Thanks, Coach. A bit of a sloppy track here at Soldier Field. Still getting some of the wraparound rain bands of a low-pressure system that's hovered over Chicago the last couple of days. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears. As of this morning, summer officially over. It's time for autumn football, and we're underway on EA Sports. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll be brought down here as the penalty flags come in right away, and we may have a face mask here right at the start. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it is going to be 15 yards.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
Hard. Here I come again. Check. Deep rim.
Now they try the right side here. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Now, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Hey, seam 6.
Throwing on 2nd down now, Minshew. That's complete. It's Collins. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Set up. 60 outlaw. They can't hang with us. Check. Fresno.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And a good burst there right from the start as he'll get this one out near the 35. A Chicago 1st down there on a gain of 11.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
A Chicago 1st down there on a gain of 11.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already into field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people just like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
Yeah, just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. And he'll give it here to his running back. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9, Minshew going for it, and that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. 23 yards for the touchdown as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count. Extra point attempt here still to come. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward. But they kick it here, and it's good. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Check nickel.
Now a handoff looking right. And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Keep it up, guys.
A shotgun snap for Darnold. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the... And got his man, complete. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. Darnold, and that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
And they give this time to the tailback. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a 3rd down and 6 to go.
We go, set. 59, Mike. Mike is 59. Mike to 15, set. You better set.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
Here's Minshew. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. He's had it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate, and of course they'd like to forget the inning, the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Switch. And 80. Pick the edge. Come. Red 80. Hey, check 24. Check 24. 36. No 80.
Now it's Darnold. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Now a handoff here to his running back. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and that'll make it 2nd and 12.
Pull it together.
36-yard line.
Hey, I 7.
Darnold now to throw. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete.
Almost not fair. The big guy running the corner route, being able to lean and push and get to where he wants.
So how do you stop it?
A lot of times you want to have a linebacker on him, a bigger body guy who can handle him physically, but a lot of times that doesn't work as well because his quickness often wins the route.
The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home. Yo, lady. He's checking. He's who draw Porter. Rush in.
Darnold from the gun. Forced out to his... Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. He's picked off near his own 48. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick 6, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Pass.
Yes.
Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski, that's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter.
Let's go.
Picked off at the 46.
Let's get this.
So more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake. But I'd go get after some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They look flat, uninspired. It's time to get moving.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 48-yard line.
Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
General West. Hey, box drop. Now.
Looking to throw it. Minshew gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Check it out, Reed. Get it.
Now they try the right side here. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
Good job, D.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Let's
The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the third down stop.
Hey, Delta.
Minshew sets to throw. He wants it all for the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. They're going for a receiver there. Already has one touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those... 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
Want to.
No, but well, let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
He's crashing. He's checking crash. Red 80.
Off of play action, Darnold steps away to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now Darnold. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
31 yards on the punt there. And the Bears take over. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. And he'll give it here to his running back. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
49 to Mike. 22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber. Yo, go. You're all mine, baby. You won't get this. You're all mine. Watch twist.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he's got this down to the 35. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down for the Bears. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Hey. Watch the run. Go. Watch 49. Pick it up. Mike's 49. Let's go.
Now Minshew on 1st and 10. Open man is Trey Burton. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Leo. Ready.
Now a handoff looking right. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
Yeah, that was a safety that came through and made the play. But there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker. And we see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed. A big hit for a loss. On 3rd down, a run with Cohen. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And the lead now increases to 20-0. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
On 2nd down and 4, Darnold hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
Let's go, team. Red 80. It's going to be a long day. 58, boys, 58. 58, Mike. Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Delaney, watch the twist.
Third and long, it's Darnold. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Eddie Jackson picks it.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. Minshew, 1st and 10. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Under 10. Go. Motion. 49's the mic. Watch 49. Go.
On 2nd and 10, it's Minshew. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
You don't want to throw away this excellent field position, but that's 2 incomplete passes in a row. Definitely need something big here on 3rd and 10.
Conversely, defense has done a good job on 1st and 2nd down. The coverage has been draped. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Now a handoff here to his running back. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up 4th down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And his kick is indeed good. And that will up the score now. It's 23-zip. Still a little bit of time left here in the 2nd quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Back to the air, Darnold on 2nd down. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 38. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this 1st half. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
61, matchbox lights. Tighten up. Look at me. Door. SOS.
Throwing on 1st down is Minshew. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Incomplete in the end zone. It leads to 2nd and 10.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Watch the flag. Motion. Pop. Shoot. Get it.
Now they try the right side here. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter.
That's it, baby. That's it. Big hit.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half.
Here we go. Yeah. Here we go, son.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Bradley, and he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
Twist. No, 80. Switch. Red 80. Switch it. Showing 8. Kill. Check 52. Red 80. Hey, check that.
Now a give, right side. Bradley. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
Let's go. Check. Hot route. Hot. Sponge. No. Check 26. Check the backer. Shift.
They'll run on first down. It's Bradley, and he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Alert 3. No, 80. Watch the safety creep. Watch twist. Tight dog. Watch the edge. Check safety.
On 2nd down now, it's Fitzgerald. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
Darnold completes it. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Tight end right. Hey. 4 down. 80. Check 13.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Here's a quick hitch route, and the throw complete. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
A 4-receiver set here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 6.
Out.
They'll try the left side. It's Bradley, able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2.
It's our time. Safe, safe, safe. Shift, shift. Oh, lady. Kill, kill, kill. Alert flare, alert flare, flare, flare. No, no, no.
They'll keep it on the ground. Bradley. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Switch, switch, switch.
On first down, it's Bradley, and that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
We're going set. We're going red 80. Right, right, right. He's tight right here. He's tight on the right, tight on the right.
And they'll try the air now with Darnold. And now here is another interception. Snags it for the pick, and he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Whip, whip. Watch the whip.
Now a handoff looking right. And down he'll go at the 25. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Now, move, move. Let's go, let's go.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
I know they've got to be careful not to go to the well too often, but it's a fine line, isn't it? Because sometimes if you've got success, you want to just keep pounding away.
But no success there. They rallied quickly on the defensive end.
Watch the ship. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Protein spill. Check, 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 check.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Fresno, Fresno, Fresno. Slam, slam, slam. Go.
Now a handoff here to his running back. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing. Because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line.
It's 4th down.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's Lachlan Edwards now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
So 2nd and inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. To throw is Darnold. He'll find Metcalf. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Darnold now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Here's Darnold. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. On 2nd and 10. Darnold. And my goodness, another interception. Eddie Jackson picks it, and he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
49, check 49, check 5.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. The running game continues to be a big part of their success here early in the 4th quarter.
And with those types of runs, that tells you they feel very confident in their running game. They feel very strong at this stage of the contest, and they want to keep doing exactly what we saw there, running the ball down their throat.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 14 yards into Chicago first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
I can't believe they even let you go. Check.
Now they try the right side here. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Number 53, Mike 53.
And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
Yeah, baby. Boom.
The Bears on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Hey, it's our house. Check. 53's Mike. Check. 53's Mike. Bring it. Bring it. Look at me. Zipper. Hey, Charlie. Gone.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He sets to... This is caught inside the 15. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Now it's looking incredibly likely to be a 3-0 start to this season. That is obviously excellent. 2-0 is one thing. 3-0, you really have some momentum.
And now they're serving notice to the rest of the league that they're a pretty darn good football team. Confident, aggressive, attacking at all times. This looks like a team that you're going to have to deal with. And guess what? Behind closed doors, they're trying to figure out ways to get better.
This is taken at the 3. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. On second down, it's Fitzgerald. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And now here is another interception. Picked off right around the 43. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. With this lead and the football, things obviously looking good, but maybe, you've taught me this before, maybe this is where the defense is hoping that the offense helps them preserve that shutout that they've got going.
And it has to be in the minds of the offense that they know how rare it is to get a shutout. So take care of them, protect them, take care of the ball, move it downfield, run the clock down. You don't want your defense to have to go on the field again the rest of the game. Reward them.
So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Blue draw corkers. 44, Mike, 44. Let's go, defense. Lead Rivers.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
I know that every now and then we get in those meetings with coaches, and you almost want to roll your eyes when they talk about staying on schedule when they're moving the football. But would you say a 7-yard run is ahead of schedule?
Fourth quarter with the lead, you love that, don't you?
No doubt about it, because staying on schedule is trying to get 4 downs on first down. They did that plus 3.
And he'll go down at the 28. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
He's checking.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Down to the 25. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Now Minshew. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. And, well, they could just run this clock out, but here is the field goal unit on 4th down. On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt. And this one is right through. And they're well on their way now as the lead grows even larger. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So for the Bears, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Packers, they'll fall to 1-2, and they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from Soldier Field.
Blue 80! What's your son? Here we go. Blue 80! Hold on! Here we go, Pac-Man. Blue 80! Hold on! Go. 180! Hey, Bud, hold on! Here we go. 180! Done! Wait, son! Here we go. Blue air. What's this, son? Here we go, Pac-Man. What's that? Go. Blue 80! What's this, son? Here we go. 180! Sunday! Hold on! Sun! 180! Hold on! Here we go. 120! Hold on! Here we go, Pac-Man. Blue 80! Sun! Go. Wait, son! Here we go. Blue 80! What's this, son? Son! 180! Kill! What's up? Here we go. 180! Hey, stash! Two jet. What's this, son? Hey, we're good. 82! Hold on! Here we go, Pac-Man. 120! Hold on! Go. Blue 80! Hold on! Here we go. Blue 80, done! Done! Blue 80! Wait, son! Here we go. 180! Son, what's your son? Here we go, Pac-Man. 180! What's that? Go. 120! What's your son? Here we go. Blue 80! Hold on! Done! Blue 80! Hold on! Here we go. Blue 80! Hey, on this time. Hold on! Let's go. Done! Here we go, Pac-Man. 180. What's up? Go, go. 180. What's this up? Here we go, here we go. 120. What's that? Done. 280. What's this up? Here we go, here we go. 280. Hold on. Here we go, Pac-Man. Hold on. Go, go. 180. Hey, empty. Empty. Hold on. Here we go, here we go. 180! Done! Done! 120! Hey, great. What's done? Here we go, here we go. 280! What's this on? Here we go, Pac-Man. 280! Sunday, what's that? Go, go. 280! What's this on? Here we go, here we go. 180! Hold on! Done! 180! Hold on! Here we go, here we go. 120! Hold on! Here we go, Pac-Man. Done! Go, go. 280! Ramp, ramp. What's up? Here we go, here we go. 280! What's this on? Done! 180! Jordy, Jordy, Jordy! What's that? Here we go, here we go. 180! What's this on? Here we go, Pac-Man. 120! Hold on! Go, go. Hold on! Here we go, here we go. 280! Black, black, hold on! Done! 280! Done. Here we go. 180. Wait, son. Here we go. Pac-Man. 180. What's your son? Go. 120. What's that? Here we go. Blue 8. What's your son? Son. Blue 80. Hold on. Here we go. Blue 80. Hold on. Here we go, Pac-Man. 180. Hold on. Go. 180. Done. Here we go. 120. Wait, son. Son. Blue 80. What's your son? Here we go. Blue 80. Great. For Tokyo. Hey, what's that? Here we go, Pac-Man. Blue 80! Black, come on. What's your son? Go. 180! Hold on! Here we go. 180! Hold on! Done! 120! Hold on! Here we go. Blue 80, done! Here we go, Pac-Man. Blue 80! Wait, son! Go. Blue 80! Hey, Bud, what's your son? Here we go. What's that? Son! 180! What's your son? Here we go. 120. Hold on! Here we go, Pac-Man. Blue 80! Hold on! Go. Blue 80! Hold on! Here we go. Blue 80! Done! Done! 180! Kill! Hey, kill! Wait, son! Here we go. 180! What's your son? go, Pac-Man. 120! What's that? Go, go. Blue 80! What's your son? Here we go, here we go. Blue 80! Done! Blue 80! Hey, step! Done! Here we go, here we go. 180! Done! Here we go, Pac-Man. 180! Done! Go, go. 120! Wait, son! Here we go, here we go. Blue 80! What's your son? Son! Blue 80! Hey, great 50 step. What's that? Here we go, here we go. Blue 80! What's your son? Here we go, Pac-Man. Hold on! Go, go. 180! Hey, hold on! Here we go, here we go. 120! Hold on! Done! Blue 80! done. Here we go. Wait, son. Here we go, Pac-Man. What's this, son? Go. What's that? Here we go. 180. What's this, son? Son, 180. Hold on. Here we go. 120. Hold on. Here we go, Pac-Man. Blue 80! Hey, 57.